Hey guys, welcome to the Macintosh Review. In this video, I'm going to run through the worst features of the iPhone 7. Now, these features are all based off of rumors, just as a warning, but I just wanted to jump into them for you guys, and I'm going to base these features on practical, everyday use. I'm not expecting anything unreasonable with the iPhone 7, and I just wanted to go off of what I think the average, everyday user would appreciate, so let's jump right into the video. AppNana is a service that allows you to download any paid iOS or Android app for free. This is accomplished by downloading the AppNana application on your iOS or Android device and using their services to test out games and apps for free. Check out the link in the description for my referral link to get started. First, the worst feature of the iPhone 7 is definitely the loss of the headphone jack, in my opinion. As you can see here on my iPhone 6s, there's the headphone jack. Honestly, it's never a good thing when a company completely removes or changes the ports, and it does bother me that Apple is starting to remove and change these ports on the iPhone and on the new MacBooks. The loss of this headphone jack means we can't use our older headphones, and we really have to buy special Bluetooth or Lightning headphones made by Apple, which we really shouldn't have to do, in my opinion. We should be able to use all of our older headphones with the new iPhones. It's probably the way of the future, but really it's a short-term downfall and it's going to cost a lot of people a lot of money, so definitely the worst feature of the new iPhone. The second worst feature of the iPhone 7 is the lack of the OLED display. Apple is expected to simply include another Retina display on their device again, which they have on all of their iPhones in the past, and these really aren't too bad. However, with the OLED displays, the bezel of the device can actually be thinner because they don't require traditional backlighting, and the OLED displays typically are more vivid and sharper. I'm not really pounding on the Retina display, but an OLED display would be very nice, and it simply isn't coming this year, so that's definitely a negative in my opinion. I think the average user would love to have an extremely good display. The third worst feature of the iPhone 7 is the lack of water resistance. The iPhone 6s has been proven to be a little water resistant, but Apple has not built in the true water resistance that we've seen in the Samsung Galaxy phones. If they were to build this into the devices, it would really be hugely practical, and a ton of people would be super happy when they drop their phone in water to know that it wasn't ruined. Myself included, I've actually had to do the rice trick with a couple of my iPhones here to make sure that they aren't broken. I expect Apple to include this waterproof capability at some point, but it's not going to be included this year according to the rumors, so really not a great feature of the iPhone 7. The fourth worst feature is a lack of new design in the iPhone 7. According to rumors, the only design changes that Apple is making is they're removing these antenna lines on the back of the device. Other than that, generally speaking, it will look very similar to the iPhone 6s and iPhone 6, and I have the iPhone 6 right here. People enjoy having a new design when they have a new phone, so this really doesn't make any sense to me. Apple already got heat for the iPhone SE design. The iPhone 6s really was not redesigned, so I'm hoping they change the iPhone 7 design, but according to the rumors, it's really very similar to the iPhone 6 and 6s minus the antenna lines on the back of the device. So really a downfall to the practical user, I think. Finally, the fifth worst feature of the iPhone 7 is the lack of dual camera support for entry-level devices. Really, Apple's expected to have a dual camera system on the iPhone 7 Plus, but it's supposed to be an exclusive to the bigger device, which is 5.5 screen inches. Simply put, it doesn't make any sense to me why Apple won't make this available on all of the iPhone 7s. Right now we have the camera that actually protrudes from the casing of the device, so that needs to be fixed, and if they included the dual cameras on the iPhone 7, everybody would have it. It would be a great feature, and by only including it on the biggest devices, they're really not helping the public. I know they did this on the iPhone 6 Plus and iPhone 6s Plus, but it would be nice to see this in the iPhone 7 general entry-level model, so that is just kind of annoying to me. So that's my fifth worst feature. So in sum, guys, these are my 5 worst features of the iPhone 7. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, be sure to rate thumbs up and subscribe by clicking the subscribe button down there. Also, be sure to follow me on my Twitter, my Facebook, Google Plus page, and website, all down below. I upload videos regularly on the Apple products, all out there, general gadgets, so stick around for those, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Stick around. Peace.